All right, so NES has a pretty crappy sound chip, so there's a good chance that you'll hear some buzz when we switch over to it. I'll try to minimize it as much as I can, though. But in the meantime, guys, there you go. Great run from Josh the FunkDoc, 36 minutes, Konami YY World. And again, if you want to find the donation link, I just linked it to you guys a moment ago, but you can also find it on the info section of our Twitch page. You can also find it in the topic. So here at twitch.tv/TSpooky, you can see all the info for the shipping page to donate. Now, we still have quite a few great games coming up. We have Castlevania about to be played by Josh the FunkDoc. After that, we have Bucky or Hare, which is going to be played by Cyghfer. Withhelde is going to play some King's Bounty. We got Megaman 2, Ninja Kids, Holy Diver, which is a game that I'm not sure if too many of you know about, but Holy Diver is pretty cool. Has some great music, and it has some cool imagery also, so that's pretty awesome. What else? Batman for NES, pretty sick. I did watch FunkDoc run this game, and I have to say I'm very, very impressed. Because as someone myself who spent a lot of time on Batman for NES, yeah, I gotta say Josh is pretty good at this game. Also, Maximum Carnage, which is another game that Josh is very good at. You may remember the OG T-Spooky stream where we had FunkDoc play some Maximum Carnage. That's out on YouTube, but he's gonna play it live for you guys as well. We also have Zelda, A Link to the Past. We have Gimmick coming up. What else is still left? Castlevania 3, Castlevania 4, Mario World, TMNT 4-player, and Mario RPG. So those are the games still remaining on the list, guys. And once again, thank you very, very much. We're past 50% of our... Actually, let me double check and see how much beyond that we've gone at this point. I know last I checked, we were at about 50% of our goal. So we'll see where we're at now. Oh, wow. You guys are the greatest, I gotta say. Thank you very, very much for all the donations. It's very appreciated. And again, we're going to get started with the next game momentarily, which is going to be Castlevania by Josh the FunkDoc. And again, if you're enjoying what you see, please donate to the cause of Rainn. Again, we're all working very, very hard here. Some of us are going on pretty much no sleep just to do this for you guys. So if you appreciate it, show us with your wallet. It's most appreciated. Thanks, guys. At my place? Oh, man. I don't even think there's anybody there, dude. Hold on. Let's see if we can figure it out. Hold on a second. Where is my phone? Hey, is Fublot or Nerd Josh still in the stream chat right now? Let me know, fellas, if you're still here. The thing is, I can't even get a hold of Nerd Josh right now, so I don't even know if anybody's at the house or if they're already on the way here.
Well, you know what I can do, actually? I think I could play Batman instead. And move that up, but we'll see. I mean, I don't know. We got these numbers.
It's up to you, Josh. What you tell me to do is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I would love to make the cart magically appear for you, but unfortunately, I'm not that godlike. You can always still try going back to the house. I'll give you the keys or something, I guess.
I mean, that's what I'd be tempted to do. I was thinking,
All right. So what are you gonna have them do while you're not here? Because the whole schedule's gonna have to get changed now while you're gone.
what I was gonna do was just play Bucky next because that's the next game after this.
Okay.
Just kind of reverse the order.
All right. So, all right. Here, where's my wallet? Or my keys, I should say. All right, guys. So change of plans. It looks like we're gonna do Bucky O'Hare next. Unfortunately, FunkDoc is gonna have to drive back to my apartment really quick and pick up his copy of Castlevania. Oh, Dracula. So hang on a second while we set that up, guys, and then we're gonna set you up for the next game. So hang on. I'll be right back. Oh, spooky.
All right, so here's an update now. Original Castlevania will still go on. It's just we are going to see if we can get it onto the Wii, and then I'll play it with a GameCube controller or something because I hear that doesn't lag, I guess, at least as much. So I can play the game with that. I don't know how. I mean, I thought I had all my carts together, all the games that I needed for this.
What game did you need?
Original Castlevania. We're going to get that on the Wii, is the plan now. Yes, I can. I'm used to PS pads, so.
Okay. Well, there's already a converter here, so if you can place it every time.
Yep. Yep, that's actually my pad right there, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pour your headset.
What?
You're gonna pour it, right?
Yeah.
Pour your headset.
Okay. So. Yeah. All right. So. Yep, we're just getting that set up now. I'm gonna be playing this on my PS2 pad that I always use for emulator practice, so I can actually do this with that. Castlevania 1 is not that hard of a game overall, so it's kind of risky, but I'll go for it. I mean, running YY World at all in a marathon is much riskier than this is going to be, so feeling pretty good right now. Let's go for it. Let's just not hold this up any more than we have to here and try to keep things on schedule. So it'll still be Castlevania 1 next, followed by Bucky O'Hare, and the schedule will run from there as planned. Oh, Sailor Moon. Having a look at Sailor Moon on the screen right now still burns. Why have I never learned that game? With all the random stuff I played over the years, too. If only TMNT had won. If only TMNT had won.
That's the actual SD card that has the emulator on it too, right?
The what?
That has the emulator on it too.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it has the emulator on it.
We don't have to use it for that. You just need to hold the game on here.
Okay. We are definitely almost there here. Okay. It should be good. Emphasis on should be. Yep.
All right. Hopefully it works okay. They're going to try to load the game up. See if it works or if it explodes. One or the other. Explosions. Oh, there you go. Cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do button check now.
You should set the emulator aspect ratio right.
Oh yeah, aspect ratio.
It's the same thing. Yeah, 3:2. There you go. That's perfect. That's what you want. Yeah. See now.
Oh, I want jump on this. On triangle here, yeah.
All right, guys. So we're just getting set up. Give us just a minute. So the next game is going to be Castlevania for NES.
So hold on. So B is GCB button, and then A would be.
You can always just button check it too. Just set your buttons. Yeah.
Setting it to X maybe. I'm trying to think here because B is right. Like B is correct, or no? Yeah. It's just A that is the issue.
I think the only ones that matter are A, B, start, select, right? So just set them, and if they're wrong, you can just fix them afterwards.
All right.
Because it's only a 2
Okay, okay. Yeah. Let's try this. No, that was wrong.
Okay.
Let's go back. Try it again. Let's try Y. Okay. We'll try. We'll see.
I don't think.
Let's do that.
That button matters though.
Yes, we got it. We got it now.
Okay, cool. So you just have to reset it, and then we can get started.
Okay.
All right. Hooray!
Original Castlevania, guys. Here we go. Yeah. I'm good with this. So, once Spooky, you get the timer ready, and
give me 2 seconds.
Sure thing. Sure thing.
Be prepared. Okay, I'm actually ready.
Okay. And I will let you know when to start the timer.
Sure. I gotta update the shot, but I'll do that afterwards.
And now.
All right, there you go. So this is Castlevania for NES. I'm gonna update the shot for you guys. Gotta pump some more music too. Can't really hear. There we go.
So, playing this on the Wii like this, it'll make things interesting in terms of, I think there's a little bit of extra input lag, but I'm used to practicing on lag via emulators, so I can deal with this.
I think usually if you use the Wii and you plug in with a converter like that, it's much better than using a Wiimote. I had a lot of problems playing Batman with a Wiimote, but when I tried this way, it was much better, although I never did any direct comparisons or anything.
There we go.
Nice. That was
Got
a nice
the bat boost. One of the harder tricks in the game right there that allows you to completely skip the whole section below with the fishmen. Oh, yeah. There we go. We got that one. Here's what you do for this boss. Hit this block to reveal the double shot, but don't pick it up until the boss starts moving. He took a good pattern there. There we go. Solid level 1 right there.
Cool, nice stuff. So once again, guys, this is Castlevania NES. This game's really sick. Definitely one of the OG classics.
For sure, for sure. I prefer 3 and 4 myself on just about every level, but this is still a heck of a game for its time, for sure. So we're hitting candles to get the double shot for the cross. And we'll get the triple shot later in this level, hopefully for the boss. Okay, cool, did that part right. Cool, cool, cool. Instant death there, so you gotta be careful. Damage boost up here. You may have seen there's a couple big damage boosts in this stage, some of the bigger time savers here.
Yeah, in the early stages, you don't really take a lot of damage either, so it makes it worth it. It gets much worse later on, damage-wise.
Absolutely. All right, 6 hearts, what we need for Medusa here. There we go. Solid enough Medusa fights. The reason we use the cross is that even though it costs me a little bit of time in this stage, the cross is going to save time on this stage here with the boss. There's a really cool glitch that I want to show off. I didn't get to show this one in my AGDQ run this year. Awesome Games Done Quick in January. Sadly, I died on stage 3 here in that run. Hopefully not a repeat. And then we'll get to show you the cool glitch on the boss here. That's the whole reason I get the cross. I take this section very safe compared to my world record run, because there's a lot of spots where if enemies take, you know, one bad pattern, you can get knocked off and die. This section's great because if you just move forward, these Medusa heads will never hit you. Cool. Kind of a lucky drop there. Very solid time so far through this. Let's hope there's no drop wackiness here that screws up my patterns for this part. And there we go. We use the cross to jump over it, and it hits the fireballs from behind, so they're not going to knock you into any pits. This was a great level 3 overall, and we are ready for the boss. This is a true blink and you'll miss it moment. Like so. So there we go. So 4:19 or 4:20 is the time I get in the world record run. So with having to use more conservative strategies here, this is still a very solid time for this. So yeah, the way that glitch works is if you throw a projectile on 2 overlapping objects, it'll alternate hitting one of them in each frame. So like Mummy 1 gets hit in the first frame, Mummy 2 gets hit in the second frame, and back and forth. So it's a hit every frame. That's why that's such a quick kill. This section has a crazy damage boost that I use in my SDA world record run, but no way in hell I'm going for it here because it's extremely random. It involves multiple uses of the stopwatch to freeze a bat in precisely the right spot so that you can boost up to the ceiling here and not have to wait for these platforms. It's a big time saver, but just far too luck-based to try here. This section I have to be conservative on, much more so than in my world record run. It's possible to get through this whole part without stopping at all, but the problem with that is you run the risk of picking up an axe. These flea men love to drop axes, And if you pick up a bad sub-weapon, then, you know, that's as bad as dying in this game, basically. We need the holy water for the rest of the game here. That was some pretty good luck, though, overall. Here's a good trick. Hit this guy once, jump over him, and you'll get through safely. Frankenstein. Now, with double holy water, this guy is super easy. Unless you botch this fight like I just did. Although, still really good. Yeah, still a great time, actually, given how much I have to slow down here. The start of the Frankenstein fight is tricky because he becomes vulnerable at some random point, and it's not really clearly marked at all. That fight is quite infamous if you don't have holy water to infinite him, obviously. Another thing with this game is...
Oh my god, you are really far already, by the way. I should mention.
Yep, thank you. So here we get some nice damage boosts in this stage.
Oh yeah, no, you want to talk?
Oh no, sure, sorry. The thing is with holy water in this game, there's really not much of a point to having triple holy water in most situations, because all it does is just stun lock the enemy. Throwing multiple holy waters does not stack the damage at all. It does in Castlevania 3 and 4, but not in this game. It's really, you really just need a double so that you can infinite guys. I throw holy water at these fleamen the way I do just so that they can't drop anything on me. If I move forward, I won't run into any sub weapons they might drop. Another damage boost here. Let's see if we can get this one.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh, and you still had invincibility for the axe. That was perfect.
There you go. This stage is overall the least random in this run, and I would say one of the easier ones, despite being so late in the game. Also, this probably has my favorite music in this game. We'll get that triple that we don't really need, but hey, why not? It's there. Also in this game, if you notice, when enemies are being burned by holy water, you can just walk right through them and not take damage. Not the case in the later games. Kind of a tight jump there. This guy, we just have to get hit on. There's no real better alternative. I think we're good on hearts for this guy now. Here's Death. The most infamous boss of this game, probably. But I'm going to use the easy strat on him.
It's so free.
Yep. Campfire pose.
So I've seen another strat versus this boss where you use not the exact same glitch as what you use versus the mummy, but a similar glitch where you trade with Death at the same time as like you strike him.
That's a critical hit glitch.
Uh-huh.
It's literally frame perfect. You have to hit the enemy on the exact same frame that you yourself get hit.
I see.
It's not very reliable for real speedruns.
I got you.
Your best chance of getting it is on the first boss, but even then, I don't know of a consistent way to manipulate him into the right spot for it.
I see.
Hopefully this bat's not a dick. Hey, he's not good.
The stopwatch doesn't work on him either, does it?
I think it does work.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Well, maybe it, I mean, I don't know. Stopwatch works on the first two bosses, actually. I do remember that. Oh, that was scary. What are you doing, dude?
He's going ham right now.
All right, you can damage boost up through there, but I'm not going to bother trying, because what the hell is with that pattern, seriously? This one, okay, we'll see if we can get this.
Nice.
Well, whatever. Oh. Cool, we got the big heart still. I was afraid I was going to jump into that dagger. That was my concern. Stopwatch is a must here because of just these harpies dropping fleamen. There's no other good way to get through this part. Plus, holy water Well, Cross has its use against Dracula, as you'll see here, and Holy Water again later. I'm going to use a pretty crazy strategy on Dracula. We have a really good number of hearts for this fight. Yeah, really good. What you want to do is hit his head and his body at the same time to get as many hits for the cross as possible. And there we go. We get the double Holy Water now. I don't even care so much about taking that hit, really. Because we're fine. The trick to this fight is alternate which way you walk through Dracula. Like if he faces right, you walk to the right. If he faces left, you walk to the left. And there we go. This is pretty much going to be game over now because last form, we got infinites. This is the reason I get the double Holy Water. And this will still be under 13 minutes. And there you go, 12:55 or 54, whatever. Regardless, that's still faster than the world record that stood for 3 years. That was over 13 minutes. So there you go.
That's amazing. Good stuff, Josh.
Thank you very much, guys. Hope you all enjoyed that one. And next up will be Bucky O'Hare. And next up for me will be food.
The stream's loving it. Everybody's saying that was awesome, Josh. Good stuff, man.
Thank you very much, guys.
Dude, big ups to Josh there for doing that run on like Wii MU.
Yeah,
with
not even on the actual
controller
console.
converter. I can't imagine the lag he was dealing with.
Actually, it's not that bad if you use a converter and you don't use like the Wiimote classic controller thing. It lags a lot less.
I think the emulator itself adds some lag.
I think it does too. I'm not sure. All right. So now we're going to change things up. Cyghfer is going to set up for you guys. And let's see, what is the first game on your list, Cyghfer, that you're about to play?
Bucky O'Hare on hard
Okay,
mode.
I see it. So the donation incentive for this game was $200 for hard mode, and that was reached. So, yeah, you're screwed. Or maybe not screwed. We'll see.
God bless the ring.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we're just setting up. Give me just a second to get everything in here.
My card's really finicky, so...
I'm going to mute that so it doesn't beep in your ear as well. You set up the console. Hooray!
Yeah.
All right, guys, so the next game up is going to be Bucky O'Hare, and I'll leave it.
Yeah, my card is really finicky, so this might take a couple minutes to
No
get
problem. It's
running.
Bucky O'Hare, but in hard mode. So you can't get hit? Yeah, one hit is...
Something different.
Loading his MP4 right now.
Huh?
What? What MP4? MP4 for the body montage?
Oh, that's close.
Yo, NES cards, yes.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
You know what Josh does is he doesn't even push the cart down or something. He leaves it up, and that's how he gets it to work. It's really weird. Yeah.
That never works for me.
It doesn't work for me either. I don't know how he does it.
Oh, I got it, dude.
Wow.
It's up.
See, you're a magician, dude. I can't even do that.
Well, no, the cart's up. I didn't push it down. Wow. It's never worked for me before.
All right. So it's going to be... Oh, I forgot to save. Let's do that. Oh, yeah, I'll turn it up for you. Hold on.
Yeah, just a little bit. That should be good.
Is that good? All right,
yeah.
Cool. All right, hang on a second. I'm going to get a timer ready for you.
Oh, okay. I got to input the password. So in order to manually activate hard mode, you need to put in a password, which is very appropriately named hard with an exclamation mark.
All right, so you tell me when you're ready to start.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, all right, whatever.
Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right.
Okay, so this game is a really, really fast-paced game. Like, I know people think Contra is really hard for being all one-hit kills, but this game on one-hit kills is honestly way harder because your character moves so fast, and the obstacles are often like really dickishly placed. Anyway, you start off with your one character, Bucky, but you gradually accumulate more characters as the game goes on. And they all have their own special abilities. This is one of, like, honestly the hardest screens to do quickly because there's some variability with how much the screen scrolls at every jump you make. Oh, of course. I already hit a worm. That's my first death. I'll try and keep track of how many deaths I have.
Oh my god. This game looks like it controls really poorly.
No, it's actually, the controls I think are fairly solid. It's just, like, you just move so quickly. That's the thing. This screen is also kind of hard with these, you have to wait a little bit on the platform before you jump on the first swinging one, or else it's impossible to make the second swinging one. And there's also, there's a pixel-perfect jump in this screen, but to add on top of that, you can only make the jump when you're on the correct sub-pixel cycle. So sometimes you can't even make the jump, even though you jumped on the correct frame to jump. Oh my god, that was really dumb. Okay, I gotta stop talking as much, because this game...
It's okay.
Yeah, this game requires my full concentration.
Is no joke.
I'm not gonna talk as much. I've learned my lesson.
Wow.
Oh, I got to wait there. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, it's gonna... Wow, okay, come on. Oh. Alright, I gotta get my head in the game here. Okay, come on.
This game is brutal, man.
Yeah, I'm just getting thrown for a loop right now. Not remembering the pattern here. I almost died there to that shot. Okay, there we go. Oh, really bad. Wow. Okay, you got to stand really close to that guy to avoid the ricochet from the, or the debris from the rock he throws. Yeah, this is a really bad green stage. I don't know if I'll two-cycle him now. Let's see. Ah, no, I just missed it. Oh well. Should die in like 1 or 2 hits here. Yeah. Okay. So what am I at 5 deaths? I gotta stop.
You want me to keep a counter?
Yeah, I'm keeping a counter in my head. Oh
I'll keep one for you. All right. That way you won't.
Alright, so I go to Blue Planet here because I want to get the character that you rescued from this planet as soon as possible. You'll see why for the next 2 levels. Those toads that come out of the ice blocks have a short invincibility period where you can't shoot them, and it makes it really annoying to like get past them because you have to like wait for them to become vulnerable. That section itself is just like really annoying. Oh man, jumped too early. Jeez. Oh my god. I should have warmed up a little bit before this because That jump is just really hard. Like, nothing else to it. It's just a really precise jump. There we go. Okay, this next screen coming up is like brutal murder, and I might die here like several times before I pass it, because the toads can be very unpredictable in when they shoot, where they'll go, and where they'll spawn. And on top of that, the fact that the ice block is floating up and down, the one you're standing on, it can cause you to like stutter on it and like throw off something you wanted to do. Like, if you try and shoot at the exact moment you stutter on the ice block, then it'll basically whiff your shot and you could die because of it. Okay, I might do this in one try. Let's see. I think I got it. All right, first try.
Useless life power up.
Yeah. Oof, wow, that was close.
Again, guys, this game is normally not this difficult. This is in hard mode, where one hit kills you. Makes it much harder, as you can see.
This is the main boss where mashing matters a lot. Actually, there are two bosses, but he's got kind of a simple pattern, so it's fine. Alright.
Nice.
Ice stage went better than green stage. Let's hope we keep it that way. I think I'm at 7 deaths now.
Yes, you are at 7.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I tried it. That falling into that little hole there ruined my... Oh, my God. I pressed the A button, I swear. Ah, jeez. It's 9 deaths. Wow. Hey, what is going on here?
Let's go. Oh my
I'm
god.
dying on the easy-ass screens and not the hard screen, like the stationary platform one. I don't know why.
Those like fireballs or lava fish?
I think it's like lava.
Wow.
Aww.
Come on. My thumb is like... I think I've got leftover thumb problems from that marathon I did a while ago. The Mario RPG one. This screen is notorious for killing people who don't know like how to do it, and it still kills me because I'm just like scrubbing it up really hard here.
Dude,
I'm sorry, guys.
I wouldn't even apologize. This looks crazy right now. You are actually speeding through this game really quick, considering the fact that you're handicapping yourself.
Oh shit. I tried to speed that up. Okay. Oh my god. Come on, Craig. Alright, just take it slower. Alright. Okay. This screen is like one of the most annoying in the game for a speedrun. I already messed up the cycle or the pattern or whatever because it's really finicky whether you actually make some of these jumps onto the next like log row. Just due to how the hit detection works. Not gonna chance that. Alright, coming up is gonna be the first death warp. There are 2 death warps you can do in this game that warp you to the final screen of the level. And the way it works is that when your body is being pushed into the side of the screen, it kind of warps you forward screens.
Oh,
so I'm gonna just instantly wreck this boss with Jenny's power. There was another glitch activated there where if you let the ball roll into you while you're charging it, your blue energy ball attains like ricochet status, so it can go through the
armor.
Yeah, it can go through the armor without colliding with it. Oh yeah, God. Okay, this screen. Oh, come on, dude. Hi. Oh, I jumped a little too early there. You want to basically, like, it's kind of tight timing to lure them to go up. Instead of, come back down at you. Oh, man. I should probably save this out. Like this. It's a lot slower, but I guess it's the safest thing. Should have been doing that from the start. Oh, really? Oh, right, I can't switch to Bucky until after that spaceship is passed. Okay. Oh my god, dude. I'm just forgetting, like, all these subtle details and all these screens. It's like, if you forget one aspect of a screen, you die, and you get screwed. There's gonna be another death warp coming up.
Nice, you
Yeah,
got it.
I got it. Okay. I didn't kill the bottom turret. Takes a lot more damage to kill than any of the other vulnerable parts of this boss. Come on. I also need to get a good positioning there. I need to kill that bottom thing ASAP. All right.
Nice.
That's the first 4 levels. Then we have 4 more levels where Bucky gets captured, and then you're saving your teammates who are kind of spread throughout the prison areas. Well, that's the first level in the final 4, and then you're trying to escape the Toad ship. Oh my god. Come on, dude. I'm just messing up all these simple jumps that I should not be dying on. Oh, god damn it, dude.
This game is brutal, man.
It is brutal. Like, do not hesitate to say this is the hardest. On this difficulty, this is the hardest NES game that I know of. Like, I haven't seen Holy Diver yet, but of the games that I know, nothing comes close to this, I think. It's just, you move so quickly and there's so much precise shit that can kill you so easily. Alright, this is the other mashing boss. Okay, there's a bit of a blind spot in that laser hitbox that I want to jump over. Or jump through. There we go. Alright. That was a bit slow, but that was still good. And it's a good thing that Jenny gets saved first because, you know, she has an energy ball and she can basically destroy the next two, you know, hypnotized party member boss fights. Oh, wow. I tried to stay to the right of the laser, but it didn't work. Oh, wow. That was just a total noob mistake. I was not thinking. There you go. This part is really annoying. Just, you know, typical auto-scroller. Though, if you fail to shoot the correct number, and, like, if you shoot them in a bad pattern, then you'll kind of just, like, die here. And, I don't know, you have to kind of know what's going on. Well, that first part is the only really hard part of this screen. Other than that, it's just, like, really easy, predictable traps. The spikes also have kind of a small hitbox, too.
trying to catch up on donations and all that. All right, what's up, guys? This is me again, and we're just gonna catch up on some donations here. So, at my parents' request, my parents actually sent in a $100 donation. This will go towards fighting Booster in Mario RPG, so we're actually getting closer to that goal there, the 1,000.
Oh, is it? Does that have more stuff? Like, what's the total on that so far?
I've seen a couple other ones, so let me see. So it's saying, here's to the greatest son any parents could ever ask for. We are so proud of what you were doing this weekend. Thanks, guys. Thank you, guys. And thank you for the $100, along with, well, everything else, naturally. All right, had to shout that one out. Let's see. We got some more Bad Street Brawler donations. See, I'm not clear on where we're at this point. Let me see. I think
this screen is brutal, and it's very likely I'll die a few times here.
Oh, I remember this one.
Yeah, this one sucks ass. I don't think I'm going to get a good pattern here for the bugs. I need to... Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yep.
I really need to get a good pattern for the bugs at the end.
Okay.
So...
I can check. I can go back here and refresh the page.
Oh, my...
Yes, indeed, it appears to be accurate. So we're at $5,207 right now. So over halfway to our goal, and actually over $5,500 when factoring in the on-site donations. So we're getting ever closer to that $10,000 goal. We got a lot more for you guys yet.
Oh my... He was off screen and his hitbox is still there. I mean, that's how stupid this screen is. Like, it's definitely one of the stupidest screens in the entire game. I'm surprised I haven't died to any of these insects yet. The ones over there that pinch you. Oh, whoops. Oh, come on. What is going on? Okay. I don't know what's going to happen for the rest of the screen. I really, like, select mechanics that require you to press select in order to scroll between two characters. Like, I don't like that. I don't know. I just find using the select button really annoying to, like, actively do stuff in the game. Anyway, this screen has these little bugs that dive at you. They actually get really freaky when they grasp onto your head, and they slowly, like, grow bigger. Like, their sprite changes. Jesus Christ. And it's just like, it's one of the kind of, like, it's really freaky to me when that happens, because wow, the hitboxes in this game are just, it's really, like, everything. It doesn't look, and I don't know how hard it looks to you guys that are just, like, watching it, but so many things about this game are really precise. Oh my god.
Alright, so let me see. Trying to update donations. So let's see.
Oh my god. I gotta keep Willie the entire screen. See, okay. God, dude. This screen is not that hard. I don't know why I'm dying so much here. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, the hitboxes!
All right, we got a $50 donation from Pinkra Albert, and that is going toward the 3D maze in Mario RPG. So in one donation, that goal has been met. Have you practiced, Craig?
No, so...
Good.
I'm being honest. Not practiced.
That was the thing that pushed his run to over 3 hours at AGDQ.
This is a strat I came up with by myself.
Reminds me of Mario Brothers 3, how you would just go underwater in some parts and go under, like, ships and stuff.
Oh shit. I'm dead. Yeah. Okay. This boss is actually really tricky because you need to first have good positioning under it, and second, the missiles. It's really finicky whether a missile will actually hit you or not. Let's see. Goddamn, you gotta kind of kill all the missiles. Like the last 2 missiles you absolutely need to kill on that second barrage. Alright, I should have it now. Okay. Oh wait, okay, that was stupid. But let's do this again.
Guys, you should expect a lot of deaths in this game on hard mode. Like I said, hard mode isn't even meant to be beatable. It's meant to be copy protection. So,
yeah. Oh my god.
There you go. Yep, if you had a pirated copy of this game, it only had hard mode available. So that was supposed to lock you off from ever getting to play it and beat it and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if people want to be, oh my god, if people want to see this game, like, wrecked, I mean, obviously TAS is wreck every game, but, like, you know, the TAS doesn't get any deaths, and it's an impressive watch, I think.
But I know there were a number of games between Mystic Quest and this, so you can check the archives for anything you may have missed. Plenty of good stuff in there.
Oh my god. There you go.
YY World and Castlevania, both of those went really well too, so definitely recommend checking those out. I'm just so distracted watching this, I'm trying to still keep up with the donations here. And keep back on track with everything. Alright.
That's kind of a tight jump to make it in between those two things, but not that bad. I need... Wait, what? Okay. These screens are kind of bullshit because they have these, like, these guys that jump from the ceiling, and they can kind of just jump right on top of you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So, like, that was really close right there. And, of course, that jump reoccurs throughout the entire game, and it's, like, a really brutal standard jump for a game to pull on you. And it's just, like, I don't know. It's just a standard example of why this game is just, like, totally brutal on this mode. It's honestly kind of a brutal game even on normal for these later stages where there are a lot of one-hit kills. Earlier stages not so much on normal, but these later ones are kind of still pretty hard, I think. Alright, yeah,
Wow.
and that's a safe spot right there. So, after you kill the bottom turret, you can just stand there and you'll never get hit.
Alright, so after this we will have King's Bounty run by Withhelde as the next game, followed by Megaman 2, which will be on difficult mode because we hit the donation goal for that. Then the Ninja Kids, and we haven't had any action on this one in a while, so you can donate to choose the co-op partner for this game. And right now we have $50 for Spooky as my partner for the Ninja Kids. And we have also like Nerd Josh, Arturo, Fublat's here. We have more people here now than we did at the start of this, so you have more options, guys. If any of you want to see anyone else besides Spooky, then now is the time to let your voice be heard. Yeah. The man hasn't slept. Give him a break.
Dude, major props, Spooky. I don't know how you do that. Okay. Do I go back to the beginning here? I think I do. Shit.
No, I'm about to have
Yeah. Fuck.
I did a little bit. But,
Right. On normal mode, this last auto-scroller part, as long as you don't hit spikes, is like pretty easy. But the ships do, like, the ship shots one-hit KO you. And there are some parts that are kind of tricky to dodge everything. So.
So yes, let me see, what do we have here? Okay. So yes, I mentioned the Ninja Kids donations for co-op partner in that game. That game is a wacky one too. You'd definitely be interested in checking that out. It involves preventing the revival of the Satan and fighting off clansmen.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah. Let's see, the Ninja Kids, Holy Diver by Withhelde. Oh, this is one that I know some people, especially Min, have been really looking forward to.
I'm really looking forward to it too.
It's one of my most anticipated runs of this. Holy Diver is quite possibly the hardest game on the NES, other than maybe this one right now that you're watching.
Yeah.
And it also has probably the craziest story for an NES game, if not like any game. It involves Ronnie James Dio and Ozzy Osbourne and Zakk Wylde. No joke.
Kings of Poverty brings you the hardest speedrun.
That's right. Speaking of hardest speedruns, Gimmick will also be later tonight. And we haven't had any action on that yet. We have a $200 to get the best ending run for Gimmick.
You want to see that because it shows off a lot more of the game, and you'll see even more crazy star shots than if you did any percent.
Yes, there's a lot of tricks you have to do to get the treasures you need for 100%, and also getting the best ending means you have an entire extra final stage added onto the game. So we have nothing for that yet. That's $200. We got to get cracking on that one, guys. And also we have Batman will actually be after Holy Diver, so I'm looking forward to that one. That's one of the games I've practiced the hardest for because I had to learn it from scratch. I hadn't really been playing it much before the practice for this.
This final phase of this boss is really hard to like dodge all his shit because he shoots so unpredictably. So I'm going to take this safer than I normally would for like if I was doing an attempt or whatever. And you want to use Willy for like all the bosses in this oh my god, I die anyway. You want to use Willy for all the bosses in this level because his shots do 2 times damage compared to the other ones. I think this guy, when he goes into his like spinning around the screen phase, I think he has some set patterns, but it's like I just haven't taken the time to like try and map out what they are. It's just right now they're just like totally random to me, and you just have to react. And your guy has a big hitbox. Like NES shmups tend to have big hitboxes for their ships, and the shmup section of this is no different.
Yeah, the really tiny hitboxes didn't become a thing until the Danmaku style shmups, really.
Yeah. Okay.
So I added those onto the schedule. Donation to choose the file name in Castlevania 3 and 4. Those are listed now on the spreadsheets.
This boss coming up has actually some really stupid luck involved. When he gets to the phase where it's vulnerable to taking damage, it's possible to do 2 times the normal damage Willie normally does to the boss. If you're on there's a cycle of pixels, and if you're on the correct cycle of pixels, it's like the cycle is like 4. Oh my god, dude! The shots there are really hard to dodge if you don't kill that first turret on the left or on the right immediately. But when you get to the vulnerable phase, then it's possible to do double damage if you're on the correct cycle of pixels, but it's kind of just like luck whether you get on it or not. And if you get double damage, you can kill the ship in 1 pass, and if you don't get the double damage, then you can't really do it. It's impossible. All right, there we go. Let's see what happens here. All right, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. All right. The way you tell is that the blinking, there's kind of an extra blink per shot, per round of shots you do, and it's actually not that easy to tell when you're doing it. So you need to be able to tell immediately, so that if you can see you aren't getting it, you switch to a different X coordinate. You have 3 or 4 chances to get on the correct pixel. Oh my god. All right. Hopefully that's the last death of this run. And that's it. I'll tell you. Okay, well, yeah. That's good, yeah. So that's actually around a minute faster than my bonus stream run for Awesome Games Done Quick. So I don't think anyone else has seriously done any kinds of runs for the mode of this game. So I guess you can consider that the world record with 40 deaths or something. I don't know.
I counted 45.
45? Yeah, okay.
45 deaths, new world record.
Yeah,
That
45 deaths.
Bucky on hard.
The first time I played this game, I think I died over 500 times trying to just clear it, and I wasn't even doing any kind of speed strat. I was just playing really safe and shit. It's just I don't know. All right. So next we got what's next?
King's Bounty, I think, is next. Yeah. What? Yes, just twitch.tv/withheld. Yes. All right. We got some nice additional donations here. So, all right, my plugging it worked. We got some donations for Gimmick Best Ending. What's up? Yeah. I'm just going to catch up with the donations now. So, actually, you know what? Craig, go ahead and...
So that Bucky run could have been better, but I'm still happy I got through, in a decent amount of time. I don't think so. You don't have a Genesis?
I don't have a Genesis.
Really? So you have
I have the game, but I don't.
I think we have a Genesis here. We have a Genesis, right?
King's Bounty. Huh? King's Bounty. Oh, nice.
What's up, guys? Hope you guys are enjoying these speed runs. You should donate to Rainn. Check it out. Chip-in page. The bottom of twitch.tv/TeamSpooky. Was this the Konami game? Oh no, it's not. What's this? Oh, Pound Upon. So, what kind of game is King's Bounty? Is it like an RPG?
King's Bounty, it's like, if you know, I think the Might and Magic series, it's like a predecessor to that.
Predecessor to what?
Might and Magic.
Oh, okay, I see. It's like one of those types of games. Coolio. Man, like I can't believe these guys have been up like at next level. Like Min's asleep. Yeah, like half these guys are like trying to get some Z's when they can. This is a pretty long. It's a pretty long speed run. Fortunately, like I got some rest, so I have to man up now. Compared to these guys, like Spooky's been putting in. I think he's clocked like the 24-hour point at this point. This is the yeah, probably 24th or 25th hour. So yeah, so it's the first. I know. You started because we started at like 5 or 6. It's now 6:40 the next day. I'm all fresh. Like Spooky's just like whatever. Well, Spooky's setting up the Wii for y'all. It's good, Stream Monsters. Yeah, God bless the ring, yo. I heard people have been donating for it just to see Hare guys again. So Josh told me. Oh, I missed Castlevania. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, man. Watch, Square's gonna release that HD version, yo, and then you'll know who to thank. I was watching like the Kohatsu viz that Ridley was talking about. I mentioned to Ridley last night. Like, yo, Ridley's better already. Spooky's already in there, guys. Well, like Zerp's not here. Neither is Ridley. Like, I can play with Josh right now. He's playing with Fublot and Marvel. They're playing King's Bounty on the Sega Genesis. Shining Force is sick. I like Shining Force. My favorite versions are 2 and Shining Force CD, just because Shining Force CD has that Red Book soundtrack and there's no like exploration. It's just straight battles. And I really like Shining Force Combat. Thank you. I try. Like also Snatcher, pretty sick on Sega CD as well. You never played Snatcher? Oh my god. Oh, I never beat it. Did you play like the you know the US version? The script is completely rewritten or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's the version everybody played. Yeah. They did take out one of the scenes, I believe. There's like some censorship in Snatcher. Making the trek? Nah, like I was at Vic's house. Like I didn't go far. That's why I'm back here. Yeah. Nah, if I'm gonna come back here, I had to crash here.
GameCube, yeah.
All right, so. All right, ready to get started. Some King's Bounty.
Yep.
That intro. Yo, what is she doing, like, over in the right? Oh, man. She's blessing the ring. Oh, snap. God bless the ring. Hell yeah.
I need a controller first.
We don't know what game communication controller is right now.
Praising the sun. Dark Souls?
GameCube, I guess. Oh, PS2. We're on the PS2 pad.
So how fast can you speedrun this game?
It's
Like-
all dependent on luck.
What? So how long does the game usually like take to beat, and how fast? How much time are you shaving off?
ABC. This game is completely randomized every time you play it.
Oh, really? So
Yeah, so it kind of depends on what the game gives
so
you.
like the fate of your speedrun is not even in your hands per se. It could be the game.
Partly, yes. It's my job to figure out how to make the run work.
I see.
That's why I like this game. It's not technically about speed. It's trying to find new ways in order to make the run work.
Oh, so yeah, because there's multiple different ways you could go about this.
Yes, it all depends on what the game gives me.
I see. What are we playing on? Hard? Impossible!
Let's see. That's a... yeah. That's ABC.
This is the ride.
ABC.
So you going to
That's A, that's B, that's C.
So we're just configuring his controller right now. We'll be starting really soon.
I think that's fine. Let me get to a battle. Let's see. This is A. If you can make that.
What is it at now, so I know what to change?
That is A. I want that to be A if you can.
It's A, B, C right now? Is that what it's doing?
It's A, B, C. Yeah, that. They're all messed up, yeah. It's A, B, C. Yes. One more time. Yes. Okay, that should be good. Nope. Eh. I don't even know. That is C, that's B, that's A, Nickel. I mean, if you can't get it to work, I mean, I could...
Trying to configure Genesis controls on a PS2 controller.
Yeah.
That's something. Well, actually,
B,
a PS2 controller
okay.
converted through
B is there, I want to...
converted through a GameCube controller. So
I forget. I completely forget. You could just switch to a GameCube pad if it's easier. Or something.
Withhelde.
But...
Do you want to use it? I have a wafer, but I can't 100% guarantee it won't die during the run.
We got it. It's good enough.
Alright, I guess we're starting?
I guess.
Alright.
Oops.
So this is going to be an all bounties, right? Like, you know, like a 100% run, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
made a mistake. Yeah, gotta be, yeah, reset. There you go. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, as Withhelde is getting going here, just some updates on the donations, the donation incentives. We're up to $110 for Gimmick Fest ending. We need $90 more for that. I don't know exactly when that's coming up, but it's coming up kind of soon. So, you know, get on that to see the secret level and the items and the crazy star shots. What else? There was a push for 96 exit for Super Mario World recently from some Speedruns Live people. So that's now in the lead with $95 versus $77 for No Cape, No Star World.
Okay, a la vista. Remember that.
So this is actually a pretty interesting game for a speedrun. It's definitely like not a conventional one, but it uses there's a lot of interesting stuff with managing where you can buy spells and managing your army and managing your you know, the amount of gold you have. And you have to be smart with how many guys you take in each battle, because if you take in just like a little too few, then you'll get creamed and you'll lose a lot of resources.
And if you take in too many, they'll turn on you. And
right.
Pretty much at that point makes the game impossible to win.
Right.
Right now I'm trying to find a it's a little too loud.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Right now I'm trying to find the map of the three other continents, which is probably the most RNG part of the run. If I can't find those maps, I basically can't complete this goal since it's 100%, and I need the other continents to access the other artifacts and the other bounties.
Right, so if you're not familiar with the premise of this game, you are kind of trying to slay like these villains who have bounties on them, like for the king, and you're trying.
Actually, the goal of the game is to find the scepter.
Right, but you have to slay the villains to obtain pieces of the map to help you find the scepter.
Yes.
And you need to obtain gold and then obtain armies through that gold in order to find the pieces of the map. There was a short period of time where this was actually raced a lot on Speedruns Live, and both Josh and I, as well as Withhelde, were a part of that. So we have a lot of the big original King's Bounty crew here to cheer on Withhelde.
That was the map to Forestra. That's one of the things I need.
Yeah.
I'm also going to like every town possible in order to find the spells that I need to complete the game.
I think each town will sell the same spell throughout an entire game session, and it's kind of randomized which town is going to have which spell between game sessions.
Yeah, the three most important spells that I need are Instant Army, Time Stop, and Race Control. If I don't know the locations of those three spells, I cannot complete the game. With this route, at least. Two other spells that are really useful to find are Town Gate and Castle Gate, because they allow me to travel quickly, and they allow me to take on the last three bosses without having to traverse the desert. And you will see why that's important later on. So yeah, basically this first part is just going around trying to find the maps and picking up any artifacts that I see. There are 8 different artifacts in the game that you don't need in order to complete the game, but you do need for a 100% run. And the artifacts themselves like boost your stats greatly, so you kind of want to find them anyway. And each continent has 2 artifacts scattered somewhere throughout the land. Some monsters, like that ogre down there, are actually friendly, and if you touch them, they will ask to join your army. Normally this is pretty useless in a speedrun, but there is an extremely rare chance that you will find a dragon on this continent, and if you do, that dragon will always join your party, which will allow you to fly much, much quicker than having to find the other 3 maps to get to the last continent.
Yeah, flying is really powerful because you can bypass like all the terrain and bypass all the enemies just to like scout for the resources you need pretty much. But yeah, usually you can only access flying units in the 4th and final continent, I believe.
Time stop, okay, Midland. I found 2 of the 3 spells that I need.
Yeah, once he has the resources you need to start attacking people, that's when the run will get more interesting.
I'm going. Ah! Whoops. No way. Okay, if I don't find the map, like within the next 3 chests, I'm gonna have to bust out emergency strats because the map is somewhere inland. So,
I thought you found the forestry map earlier.
I did, but I'm looking for the next continent map.
Oh, you're in for... Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes. Which I will... Those are messed up. It's just quicker to give up on those battles you get caught, rather than try to fight them. Okay, so basically because I don't have the map to the next continent, it's somewhere like deep within the continent. So now I have to use time stop spells in order to stop the enemies long enough so I can maneuver through them. Just gonna make this run a lot slower. Thanks. Nope, shit. This is where bad randomness comes into play. What would be the best way to do this?
Yeah, admittedly, it is a really random speedrun just because a lot of the elements of the map are randomly generated every time you start a new game. So, I mean, like, if you're familiar with the task, it manipulates it so the scepter starts on your starting position. And the actual gameplay lasts for like 0.3 seconds.
That pass is definitely worth a watch.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, go up, go up. They're coming up. You may find it weird that I'm like giving up every battle, but it's going to be far, far quicker to actually just give up rather than try to fight them. Because fighting at this point would take a long time, and unless I really have like the units that I need to completely overpower the enemy, fighting's just really slow.
Yeah, so it looks like he's gotten bad luck with the Forestria, or the map to Archipelago, I think it is.
Archipelago.
Yeah. I don't know, nothing you can do about it, really.
These controls aren't right still, but I can't wait. Okay, so trying to think of the other places where it may be. This is also going to be difficult because I don't really have a lot of space to actually use spells. And I don't think there's anything over here. Nope. I was kind of worried this may happen. This is what can happen during a marathon run.
Yeah, I think Forestria is like the most prone to get really screwed on the map to the next area, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, I trapped myself.
Huh.
I'm not smart. This is one more place I could try easily. got that. Okay. Well, there's the angle. That's an artifact piece. That's one of the 8 artifact pieces that I need to complete the game. And that one in particular decreases the cost of renting a boat from 500 a week to 100 a week. It is by far the most useless artifact.
Oh, man. Just not getting a break, finding this chest he needs.
Oh. I was hoping for that to be a teleport somewhere, but it was not. Okay, there's a shield. That's the other artifact on this continent. And what that does is it makes your defenses like 25% stronger. It's actually kind of useful. But at this point, since I'm just giving up every battle, it's kind of pointless.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how the power glove thing's working. You might want to... how is the power glove thing working?
Just at this 300, you know, what is it, 300 that we get it? Yeah, we hit the goal for that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I hit that. Okay. So... Yeah, okay. Updates on the donation stuff. Battery Brawler has been met, so that's going to happen, the Power Glove. Super Mario World, it's pretty close right now, actually. It's $87 for no cape versus $95 for 96 exit. So it's still anyone's game there, for sure, and that's not for a little while. The Ninja Kids partner is still spookingly with $50, but Fuglat is on the table now with $20. And let's see, Megaman 2 has been met, so that will be on difficult mode. I'll actually be playing on the Japanese version, which is difficult by default. And Link to the Past file name, which is you know, I don't think it's too far off at this point. We only have $15 for balls, so if you want to get in on that and make a fresh stake to a name, you can do that if you want. TMNT partners are $10 for Nerd Josh, $10 for Arturo. Nerd Josh to play Raph, Arturo to play Mike. And for Mario RPG, the 3D maze goal has been met, and Booster is currently sitting at $105 out of 1,000. So you guys are going to have to put in some work to make that happen. And then finally, Gimmick is 110 out of 200 still. Oh yeah, that's true, I forgot. The character limit on Link to the Past Japanese version is only 4 characters. So if you wanted, like, you wanted balls, it'd have to be like BALS or something. So be aware of that. It's only 4 characters for Link to the Past J. Which I will be playing on the 1.0 Japanese version because of a few beneficial glitches it has that are cool to show off.
Oh.
Yeah, this is like atrocious luck.
Yes.
Like normally he's like stomping some villains at this point, but so honestly, I mean, it shows how well he knows this game that he can still, you know, toil through this, and you know, I'm sure he's going to complete
I'm
it.
thinking about mostly killing it, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are there some chests that it's behind an enemy where you simply can't get past them?
I mean, I can get past, but it's like that's going to be like tedious. Nope. Oh.
Wow.
There's one more spot that I can think of where it could be, and if it's not there, then I don't know. Nope. So what do you guys want to do?
Well, if you don't want to continue it, then jeez.
Yeah, I pretty much got every chest out there. The other chest won't be reachable.
So you're thinking kill it?
I honestly think so, yes. I mean, I can keep trying, but... Alright, what's the chat one? This game's awesome, but...
Yeah, it's unfortunate that this happened, because if you had gotten good luck with finding the continent maps, then you would have seen some cool stuff later on.
Yes. Ah, shit. So, we missed killing it?
I think I'm seeing mostly kill it, yeah. Or, I mean, like, they're spamming reset and stuff. I think that the consensus is kill it, yeah.
Kill it? So,
Yeah.
what's the next game?
The next game is Mega Man 2.
Yeah, I think they're gonna like that one more.
Okay.
So you got the Mega Man 2 part and all that?
Yeah, I'm ready to run that.
Nope.
No, alright, I think
Okay.
that's it. Okay.
I think so.
Alright.
Good game.
Unfortunate, but what can you do?
I bow to you.
We got a couple updates on donations here as we get into Mega Man 2 and a lot of the main games of this marathon, if you will. We're about to start here with this, so. Oh.
I need to find the quick man password first. Okay. That should be like 1 minute.
All right. What Cyghfer's doing right now is looking for a password on Quickman stage because during this run, he's going to try a zip glitch, which could potentially leave you permanently stuck if you get it wrong, and it would force you to reset. So he's getting a password in case that happens.
That's the only stage where you can get permanently stuck.
Yeah.
You can't kill yourself to restart it. So. Yeah. No, because I couldn't read Bunch's code. You can probably figure out what to do when you get to the site.
Okay.
So I'm just going to start.
Oh. Sorry.
Okay.
So right now, internet's disconnected on here, so whenever that gets back up, we'll look at donations.
Oh, no.
Okay. Try reconnecting. We'll see what that does.
Okay. All right. You can count down, yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. This is honestly a pretty stressful game to run just because with the zip glitches, It's really easy. Like, one very tiny mistake can lose you, like, whole minutes. But we'll make the best of it. I start with Flashman first to get the item 3, which is useful for Heatman. And then you want to do Heatman next because the item 1 is extremely useful for the later stages and doing the zips and stuff. Basically, you get all the stages that give you the items out of the way first.
All right. We have someone donating for, like, it shows up in these weird characters I don't understand for the Link to the Past file name. It's 4 characters, and it just reads as a bunch of jumbled stuff.
It's probably Japanese letters.
Yeah, it's not showing up here. Sorry.
Oh my god. Come on. Alright, there we go. My finger's jittery, man, because this run is so stressful. Wow, what is this? Not a terrible Flashman fight. You can kill him before he does the flash stopper even once, but it's really hard.
Wait.
In case you're wondering, the Japanese version, the text saves about 42.66 seconds compared to difficult mode on the American version, according to Seth Glass's calculations.
All right. Yeah. So unfortunately, to the person who donated for that Link to the Past file name, we really can't count it at the moment since I can't make out what that's supposed to be. So for now, it's still $15 for balls as the currently only donation for Link to the Past file name thus far. We also got another $10 for Fublat as the partner in Ninja Kid. So the gap is getting closed on that. Ninja Kid's co-op partner is Spooky at $50, followed by Fublat at $30. Save Spooby. Vote Fublat. And then, let's see. We got a donation for Super Mario World, No Cape, No Star. I think I have that in here. Let's see.
Alright, that's the first zip in the game. Not that hard to do.
Yep. So $15 for No Cape, No Star World. That's turning out to be a really good battle right now.
Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Slippery physics. I don't know if I can... No, I can't make that.
So we got, let's see. Okay, No Cape, No Star. And so, yeah, we got another donation also for Gimmick Best Ending Run, so I'll check and see what that is and add that on. We're closing in on that goal here for sure. Another donation showing up for Gimmick, so let's see what Paul Hensley has to say. All right, so that's a 15 and 10, so additional 25 for Gimmick Best Ending. We're up to 135 for that one. We need 200
my god,
total.
Really? You're kidding me. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna have to kill myself to start Airman now, so I can regain my lives. Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Should I just reset? I think I should just
reset.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna reset.
I had to do it once.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. So
I'm sorry about that, guys. I
Alright.
think, you know what, honestly, I switched to the dogbo controller, like, after the AGDQ Marathon, and I think it's just, like, the proportions of it. Like, I like how it feels, the proportions of the buttons and the placement, like, I don't know, just don't gel with me. So I might switch back to the rectangular controller. I'm not sure.
All right. Now what do we have here? So Super Mario World is getting really close race now. We have $95 for the 96 exit run, which is 100%, and $92, so only $3 behind for the... Actually, you know what? That's 102. I forgot there was 87 plus 15, so yes. 102, so that means that 102 to 95, No Cape, No Star World is actually in the lead now. This one has been a really back and forth fight here. Ninja Kids, Spooky is at $50 and Fublat is at $30. This is to be my co-op partner in the Ninja Kids. Then let's see what else we have. Gimmick Best Ending is at $135 right now out of 200 total that we need. Link to the Past file name, we have $15 for Balls, and that is the only donation for that thus far.
It's going to have to be shortened to balls with, like, 1L.
Yeah,
So, you know.
that's what we're saying. That's what we're going to do. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for that one. We haven't had much action on that yet, and, you know, the gang's all here now. Fublat, Art, Nerd Josh, all these guys. So currently we have $10 for Nerd Josh's Raphael and Michelangelo, no, Arturo is Michelangelo. So Nerd Josh and Arturo as the two partners. We have $10 for that. So if y'all want to decide who are the other two players alongside me and Min, then go ahead and make your donation on that one. Hasn't had much action yet, so you can definitely make a difference with just one donation there. And finally, Super Mario RPG, the Booster Fight, $1,000 goal to hit for that one, for Cyghfer to fight Booster in his Mario RPG run. And we have $105 out of that, so 105 out of 1,000. So we're actually over 10% of the way there. And that game is not for a while yet. Yes, trust me. That's a fight he never does normally, and it's quite a tough one, too. So it'll be interesting to see. And anything else? Let's see here. We have no donations yet for the Castlevania 4 founding. Oh, sorry. Cyghfer, move the mic closer to you.
Move the mic, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry.